What's up guys, welcome back to the shop. I'm Greg from Masterson's Car Care, and today I'm going to show you how to wash your car with the 2-bucket method. Now the 2-bucket method is the safest way to wash any vehicle, and this is going to be the full tutorial breakdown on how to do it from start to finish. Now if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to click that subscribe button. Check out all the other videos we have right here on our channel. Now I've been a professional detailer for over 25 years, and this is a super easy technique that I use to maintain a lot of different vehicles and keep them looking good. Now right here in the shop, we have a filthy dirty Subaru WRX STI. Now this is an almost brand new car. It's just a year old, but the owner daily drives it and it's filthy dirty. Just check out how filthy dirty it is. It hasn't been washed in over a month. So we're gonna give it a full foam cannon wash and then a 2-bucket method bath to show you guys exactly how to do the 2-bucket method. Now before we started this video, we also washed the wheels and the tires. Now if you guys wanna learn how we did that, go ahead and click the link right at the top. We'll also put a link in the bottom where you guys can learn how to clean wheels and tires just like a pro. Now, quick tip from the pros, always clean your wheels and tires first before you clean the rest of the car, because seriously, the wheels and tires, they're the dirtiest thing on the vehicle. They have brake dust, and brake dust has so many abrasive materials in it like carbon and also different types of metals. So we pulled that off, we cleaned the wheels, and now it's time to give it a 2-bucket wash. Now let's show you all the equipment that we're gonna use right here to give it the 2-bucket wash. We got our 2 buckets right here, and what the 2-bucket wash is, it's where we use a wash mitt in one and then clean water in the other bucket. And then we also have grit guards in here. We'll talk about this a little bit later. Now we also have our 2 best-selling shampoos that we're gonna use with this. We're gonna use our Mystic Snow Foam Auto Wash inside of our foam cannon. And then we're also gonna use our Wash and Shine shampoo in our 2-bucket method. Now this car is filthy dirty and it has a lot of water spots on the car, as you guys can see. We're gonna give it a full pre-rinse with our Masterson's Gen 2 VORTEX foam cannon. This is our G2 VORTEX foam cannon. You can pick it up right now on our website, and I've already filled it with 3 ounces of our Mystic Snow Foam. We need a deep cleaning rinse to clean off this car. So I'm gonna get working with our foam cannon, give it a good rinse, and then I'm gonna pressure wash it off. So let's hit the foam cannon. So now we completed our foam cannon pre-rinse, and that was actually to take off the heavy embedded dirt that was on the vehicle. Remember, this vehicle was sitting outside for over a month before it's getting its wash. So now we're gonna go ahead and pull off all the dirt using a 2-bucket method. Now, if you have a foam cannon, the pre-rinse is a great thing to do, especially with a car like this that's designed to rally and drive in extreme conditions. I mean, this is a Subaru, it can pretty much go anywhere. So it's gonna get dirt everywhere. So we need to take that out with the foam. That's why I like the foam. When you saw the video, the foam gets in all those little cracks and crevices, like in between the body panels, and then takes out all the dirt. So now let's talk about the 2-bucket method. Now I got the 2 buckets set up right here, and this is the safest way to wash any type of vehicle. So we have our soap bucket, our clean water bucket, and then inside here we have one of our green wash mitts. Now I've already filled this with our Masterson's Wash and Shine shampoo. This is an extra slick wash shampoo and it works in the sunlight. Now quick tip from the pros, don't wash your car in direct sunlight if you don't have to. If you notice right here, we waited till the end of the day. It's nice and cool, and even though we're in California and it's the middle of summer, and usually it's like 90 degrees outside, we're really cool in the shade and our car isn't gonna water spot. So to do the 2-bucket method, here we go. Let's show you guys how to do it. First, take your wash shampoo, put it in your bucket, foam it up, and now we're gonna start washing the vehicle, guys. So come in close, I'm gonna show you guys how to wash the car using the 2-bucket method. Now you wanna start from the top and work your way to the bottom. Now that doesn't mean start from the roof and work your way down here. This is the top, this is the top. Also the back on the trunk, that's the top. Any flat surface is considered the top. Any vertical surface is considered going down. So let's take our wash mitt, let's put it on our wrist, there we go, and let's take some water, scoop it, and then we're gonna place it on the vehicle. Now I'm gonna wash in lines. As you can see, I'm washing in lines, and I'm not really putting any much pressure on the paint. This is a black car, and we don't wanna swirl or scratch the paint. 95% of swirl marks and scratches come from improper washing and drying. So we wanna go ahead and just wash the car in lines, gentle lines. Now we pulled off a lot of the dirt. I'm gonna take my wash mitt, and I'm gonna take it to the second bucket. That's why we call it the 2-bucket method. We take it in the bucket, and I'm gonna rub it against the grit guard. There we go. Now on the bottom down here, we actually have a bucket guard protector. There we go, that keeps the dirt at the bottom. Now that my wash mitt's clean, I'm gonna go ahead and take my wash mitt, take it back into my wash bucket. There's also a grit guard in this one right here, if you guys notice. It keeps the dirt at the bottom. So I'm gonna take my wash mitt, I'm gonna go ahead and do one more cycle on this side of the paint because it's a very dirty car. I wanna make sure I get off all the contaminants. And if you notice, I'm going in lines. And if you get stuff like a bird dropping that's right here, you can still go in lines on the vehicle. I like to go in the way that the wind goes on the car, so front to back when I do this. So now I'm gonna take my wash mitt again, take it back to my rinse bucket, rinse it, rub it on the grit guard, take it, you can even rinse it out if you like. And now put it back in my wash bucket, let it soak up some water, and let's take it over to the car again. Remember, we go in lines. Let's do it in lines. Cool thing about a wash mitt is it has 2 sides, so you can actually wash more sides. You just give it a good flip. And then you can wash other areas like the front of the car. We're still going in lines, even though I'm going left to right. We're still going in lines. Do whatever's comfortable for you. Washing a vehicle is all about being comfortable. So remember, if you have to go in lines right here and it's more comfortable for you to do that, do that. If you need to go like this to reach over to the center of the hood, do that as well. Just make sure that you don't go in circles. That's the #1 rule. No circles when you're washing a car, only lines on the vehicle, okay? Let's go back to our rinse bucket. Give it a good rinse. There we go, give it a good rinse. Now look, we're gonna go and work our way on the fender right now. Remember, we started on the top, let's work our way down to the bottom. Go ahead and get some more shampoo, and then we're gonna wash the vehicle. Look how easy, top to bottom. And now look, I'm working my way to the bottom. Look how dirty it is over here on the bottom, guys. This is where all the dirt is. Dirt's all at the bottom. So I'm getting the dirt in my wash mitt now from working on the bottom. And then what I like to do is, this area right here that's very dirty, I like to hit that last with the wash mitt. Get it nice and clean in the fender well. Look at the dirt that came out of that. We don't want that on the paint, that's why we do it last. Let's take the wash mitt again, put it in the rinse bucket, give it a good rinse. Soak it out, and let's go back to our wash bucket. There we go. Now come to the side of the door, guys. We'll show you how we work top to bottom. We'll start at the top, and then look how we go all the way to the bottom. I feel like my wash mitt's getting a little dirty. Let's flip it over. Get the mirror. Get the windows. Clean everything. But do it as we go from the top to the bottom. Key tip, guys, come in. Always take your door handle, go in between the door handle. Open it up if you have to, okay? Get clean behind the door panel, or behind the door handle. Now we're at the very, very bottom. Look at how much dirt I'm getting on my wash mitt. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn my wash mitt over to a clean side, and then let's get the very, very bottom of the rocker. Here we go. Look at how clean we got now. There's all this dirt right here. We don't want that on the top of the vehicle. So that's why we always go from the top down to the bottom. Keeps the surface clean. Now I'm gonna go around to the rest of the vehicle and wash it going from the top to the bottom. That way we clean all the dirt at the top and we don't bring the very filthy dirt from the bottom to the top. So let's go around the vehicle, let's clean the rest of the car and get it washed up. And there we go, I finished washing the whole car with the 2-bucket method. This is the safest way to pull off all the dirt without scratching the vehicle. Now I need to do the second rinse and rinse off all the suds that are on the vehicle, and then we'll move on to the drying. Let's go pull that pressure washer and get it all rinsed off. So now I got all the dirt and the grime rinsed off of our Subaru WRX STI. Now it's time to dry the vehicle. Now I'm gonna give you all the tips and tricks on how to dry the vehicle right, because 95% of swirl marks and scratches are caused by improper washing and drying. So if you're drying the vehicle with a bath towel, don't do that. You wanna get the right towels and the right drying aid to get this done. Now first, here's a professional towel. This ain't no old dirty chamois. This is a brand new Waffle weave technology drying towel. This all new Waffle weave technology has these small weaves in it that absorb like 10 times their weight in water. This is a silk lined towel and it's not going to scratch the vehicle. And then I also got a little towel right here. This is for my touch-ups. This is a 16 by 24 silk lined microfiber towel. That's to get any little drips off the vehicle. Now here's the big tip. You always want to use a drying aid when you dry your vehicle. Now why is that? Because a drying aid provides 3 advantages. It gives protection while you dry, it helps dry faster, and it also gives lubricity on the surface to help reduce the swirl marks and scratches. So let's show you how a pro dries the vehicle. Let's take our drying aid. For the drying aid today, we're using our Masterson's ceramic spray sealant. This is a great product that protects the vehicle, but also gives a nice high gloss shine. So we're gonna actually spray the whole area with the ceramic spray sealant. There we go. If you're working in the sun, do this panel by panel. I'm actually not working in the sun. It's a great end of the day right here. And so I'm gonna take my drying towel, I'm gonna put it on the surface, and I'm just gonna drag gently. Oop, there we go. And it's drying and it's protecting at the same time. And boy, dude, this ceramic spray sealant smells so good. It smells like mangoes, fresh mangoes. It's just great product. I'm going in one direction. And look, this Waffle Weave drying towel is seriously just absorbing all of the water. It's picking it up. And this isn't chamois. See, chamois scratch. They cause swirl marks. They cause marring. This right here won't scratch. It's pure microfiber. I'm gonna take this other towel, put it in my pocket. There we go. And remember, take your towel and fold the towel as you go from the top to the bottom. Right now we're going to the bottom of the vehicle. So take your towel and fold it. You don't want to drag it on the floor and get dirt on your towel. Because look how close you get to the floor right there. If you don't fold your towel, you will get it on the ground. Here we go. Let's get the bumper as well. And I love how fast this microfiber towel dries the surface. And the ceramic spray sealant that we're using, it's gonna work on the paint, and it also works on this bumper insert right here, which is plastic, and it's gonna work on the headlights. See, Subaru STIs and Subaru paints in general are notorious for having very soft, sensitive paint. And that means that the paint can actually scratch and become stained very easy. So if you don't keep protection on your Subaru, it will age very fast. So the owner of this car really wants to take care of the car. It's actually first new car. So imagine getting a new car. You're gonna wanna invest in the right products. So if you invest in a brand new car, invest in some great products to make it looking good and to take care of it over time. So invest in great towels, invest in great products. You can get all of our products direct from our website, mastersonswax.com, with fast shipping and the best prices. There we go. Now I've dried the vehicle on the front, and I'm gonna take my second towel and I'm gonna fold it up, and this is where I buff it to a high gloss shine. See, if you notice on here, there's some light streaking. That's okay. That's just from drying the vehicle. Now we're gonna take our second towel, and look how I just buff it to a high gloss shine. Because there is some areas that you can't get with the chamois or the drying towel. We wanna make sure it's protected. There we go. This car's already looking a million times better, and this car sits outside, no garage. So we wanna make sure it's protected for months. And see this right here, if you guys have some embedded dirt like this, like these are actually airplane fuel. Use your ceramic spray sealant, spray it on there, and take it off the paint. There we go. See how it releases any contaminant stuck on the paint? So easy. There we go. Now the cool thing about our ceramic spray sealant is that we can use it on glass too. So if your glass is clean, just spray it on the whole panel. Spray it on the mirror, spray it on the roof. This is pushing off the dirt. It's giving the shine in one easy step. I have like 2 towels here. I'm juggling the 2. I like to just throw one around my shoulder and then use the second towel. So let's show you guys dry from the top to the bottom. There we go. Always dry from the top to the bottom. A lot of people say you should dry from the top to the bottom, but in all reality, if you did a great job washing the car, there should be no dirt on the surface. So you shouldn't be bringing up dirt from the top to the bottom or from the bottom to the top and cross-contaminating the dirt. There we go. You notice I'm going in lines. I'm not drying in circles. I don't need to dry in circles. I'm just gonna pull off the dirt. Here's also another trick. Always raise the wiper blades when you're doing the glass. There we go. And you might get some drip from the wipers, but just go ahead and give it a good wipe. Now I got this area clean right here and dry. I'm gonna take my secondary towel. I'm gonna fold it in 4s. There we go. And now I'm gonna give it a good buff. And look how it even shined up this door section right here. This, I think this is the B pillar. The A pillars or the B pillars. Actually, all the pillars on this vehicle, they are not painted. They're actually like a plastic. And these parts right here can stain and become discolored over time. Our ceramic spray sealant is gonna protect that. But look at how much of a reflection this has, right? This is a great reflection on the paint, and a lot of this is due to our Masterson's ceramic spray sealant. It just looks great on the paint, and it gives it vibrance and glow. And plus, it's gonna give protection on the paint against UV solar rays and water spots. Quick tip from the pros, never forget the inside of the door panels. This car needs an interior detailer. We're gonna tackle that tomorrow. But look at all these areas right here that need to be dried. And look, they're also dirty as well. If you guys can come in here and see there's dirt here. We don't wanna scratch the vehicle. So once again, we're gonna take our ceramic spray sealant, spray it on the door panel, spray it on the bottom there. Take our microfiber, clean the inside of the door panel. Quick tip from the pro, don't forget this, because if you do and your customer opens it or you open it, you're gonna see it and you'll be like, hey, the job, it wasn't done, it's incomplete. Come over here, guys, let me show you guys how I clean it. Come over here on the backside. See how I just opened the door and I'm able to clean all this area? This is what detailing is all about. Car washes, they don't do this. And this can scratch too. This is black paint. So you don't want to dry wipe it. Don't take your towel and dry wipe it. Always keep lubricity. Nobody likes to go in dry. So come in here, guys. I'm not going to go in dry. I'm going to go in wet here. Never go in dry. Here we go. This is way too big to go in dry. We need the lube. So we're going to go in, get all the dirt off, go in deep. There we go. Okay, looks great. Look at how much of a difference that makes. A big difference, right? Customer is gonna be like, yeah, thanks a lot. They're gonna open the car and they're gonna feel great. I'm gonna go ahead and dry the rest of the car and go around. So follow me, guys. Let's dry the rest of the car and let's get the job done. So there we go, guys. Now we got it all dry, and this Subaru WRX STI just looks fantastic. When you have a black car perfectly clean, it seriously looks like a mirror. And if you have the best tools and the right techniques, your black car will stay looking good for years. So now you know exactly how to do the 2-bucket wash method. We took this Subaru WRX STI, we gave it a pre-soak with our G2 VORTEX foam cannon and our Mystic Snow Foam, and then we went full down and gave it a 2-bucket wash with our Masterson's Wash and Shine shampoo and our premium microfiber wash mitt. And to finish it off, we gave it a full dry and made that paint shine with our Masterson ceramic spray sealant and our microfiber towels. Now, if you have a car and you want to keep it looking great, the 2-bucket wash method is the greatest method to keep it swirl and scratch free. Remember, 95% of swirl marks and scratches come from improper washing and drying. So use the best techniques, use the best tools, and your car will keep looking good for years. And remember, if you want to keep it looking good for longer, always choose Masterson's Car Care. Now, I'm Greg from Masterson's Car Care. We'll see you next time. Always remember, have fun, stay clean, and keep on detailing.